Hello guys, it's me Sven, aka the BattlefieldDoktor. And well, this has been a really bad week for me because my dad passed away on Tuesday. I'm missing him and I wished I could have visited him more. I'm having issues with my back, and so driving long distances is not really this easy. I'm just trying again to be more on the road again maybe, I don't know, maybe my back is getting better when it's more in use than less in use. And also to do more relaxing things because I've read that back issues can also be because of stress. Anyway, actually, back at my last video, I was also recording a second one when I was still the Mr. Baldy man, when I still had no hair, no facial hair, and no hair on top. Well, and now I'm looking way different, right? It was just about telling something about what happened with my dad, and it was in 2019 when the pandemic started. Then suddenly I had lots of coughing and so on, and we were worried he has got the corona virus, and it wasn't that. Then they were thinking it's pneumonia, and at the end it was actually lung cancer. It was running all right with a few chemotherapies until the end of last year, and then it was becoming worse. In November he was going into the hospital, and he was losing lots of weight. I mean, he had arms like me, like, Mr. I will hit you. Then when I've seen him the last time, it was in the middle of March when he was already in the hospice. He had so slim arms. This is something, I actually like more to remember him, how he looked like before the all cancer stuff. And it is very weird to me because the day when he died, I was waking up, I had some bad coughing, and I don't know why I had this cough. And I was driving to work, still had this cough. And I was just thinking, is there something with my dad? Then at work also, and then around 9 to 10 a.m., the coughing was away. And late in the lunch break, I've got a call that there's something about my dad, and I've heard that he passed away at around 9:15. Well, this is very weird to me because, I mean, why did I have this coughing? Was it him? Was it his coughing that I've received? This is really weird, I don't know. But he has left. Sorry. But I have to, oh God. Sorry guys. So that's, I'm not the happy guy now. I'm distracting myself to be happy again. Also, I'm keeping in my mind that although he lost the fight against cancer, he also lost the pain that he had at the end. So already at the weekend he had some delirium, and he was hallucinating about that a neighbor from somewhere where they lived years ago was there, and that neighbor wants to setting up anything I don't know, or something I don't know. This was just odd, and I was thinking maybe it's now really going to an end, but I actually never wanted to see an end. I always wanted to see, and I was always on this. Well, I was always wanted to think that in around 2 to 3 months he will just leave the hospice and saying, "Well, I'm feeling better again, guys." This was not going to happen. Well, so keep in mind, guys, you only have one life. You only have one parents. So one dad and one mom. Keep everything precious, guys. And well, of course, life has to go on. And I bet my dad wouldn't like to see everyone only crying, so he would also like that the people will survive and be happy, although if he's no longer here, and just to keep him in mind. And so I'm also just going on with everything, and maybe even more trying to be less at home. I mean, finally the weather is also better. Today we had even 23 degrees Celsius. This is really very nice weather, especially now for middle of April. And during this week we also had really cold weather. And this cold weather was also giving a really bad back pain just in this week. I mean, the night from Thursday to Friday I had a really big issue with my back, but well, so I hope that with more movement, everything, that I'm also going to become the more healthy Battlefield Doctor again. But right now, when I'm looking down to me, I mean, it's not like well, I'm thinking I'm again as fat as I've been before I lost some weight. So, well, in the last 3 years I've lost lots of weight. Well, I mean lots. It's like, I don't know, 15 to 20 kilograms. If you are not knowing about the metric systems, you have to Google up about that. And yeah. And weekend for me, guys, is still going on to the automobile meetings. That's something I'm really unhappy that my dad couldn't watch any of my videos of that, because he always watched them and he liked them, except the diecast, model car stuff. But the meetings, this was something that he always loved to watch, although he's not understanding anything I'm saying in English. But, well, I'm still continuing that, and, well, therefore you have to go to the channel BFD Drives. I'm thinking it is linked in the profile page. If not, you have just to look up. It's not this difficult to find BFD Drives. And yeah, my collection stuff about diecast model cars. I mean, I mean, due to inflation and everything, and due to less space, I also have to do everything a little bit smaller, like this one. So Hot Wheels, this is something that I was also showing to you before, and this is actually a special model. This is, well, let's try to figure it out. Is it working? Well, just this way. Maybe I have to turn around the camera for a little bit for you guys. So this is the hill and climb, no, rise and climb, and there you can see a little silver flame. And so this is a so-called treasure hunt. You can also see this little flame here on the back fender. This is a special model. This is only, well, it's told to be less produced than others. It's only the third one that I was finding, and I will give one away for free to the son of a colleague of mine, because he's always happy getting these, and it will make him smile. And this is something very, very good, especially because I'm not having any children. So he's for me like the little buddy that I wished to be my son. He's 12 years old. His name is Dominic. So Dominic, hi, if whenever you're seeing this, yeah, you're going to get this one. Not tomorrow, not on Monday, but soon. Yeah. And, oh yes, so that's all what's happening to me. Just living my life, working my weekend about cars, and doing the online YouTube stuff. And well, the past couple of weeks, since I felt that it's going worse with my dad, I was also hiding myself more into video games again. So I was even driving more in Forza Horizon. Then lately I'm playing more Conan Exiles, where I'm just running around and hitting rocks and whatever. And yeah, but of course I have to stay in the real life and distract me in the real life and become again the happy Battlefield Doctor. And I'm hoping that next time you are watching the Battlefield Doctor, and I can tell you, as usually, this may take a while, because you already knowing that the Battlefield Doctor is no more doing these vlogs on a regular basis. So my other channel is just more active, and well, but also there I have to say I'm just cutting and uploading, cutting the videos, editing the videos, and uploading them. And right now I'm even lazy about replying comments, but I have to go on. I have to get back on the track. So, well, maybe when I'm getting more and more comments again, I'm also getting more power again. I need again to recharge myself, especially with happiness. So guys, that's it for now. And yeah, you only live one time. Keep that always in mind. And living is precious, and it's always ending with death. And so, well, bring up some happiness to other people. So like I'm doing to the son of my colleague. So he's getting some love from a dad he didn't have. And I mean, actually he has a dad, but he's not caring for him. So he will be happy to get these little cars that I'm buying. And well, I'm buying them for myself, but if I'm actually accidentally buying something a second time without noticing, then he's getting it. Oh, this one here, I've bought this actually just because I wanted to tell him, hey, take a look. There are also treasure hunts here for Hot Wheels, so it's also something to learn about that. I mean, I guess the most people who have seen these models, I mean, just showing you again, I mean, for the most people, this is just a toy, right? I was although thinking for a long time this is a toy, but this can also be a collectible, especially this thing. I mean, this is a treasure hunt. So, I mean, I don't think that this is getting very, very precious and expensive, but well, it is something special. And always keep in mind, whatever you're doing, whatever you're collecting, and if it's, I don't know, nails, if you like them and if you have a story about it, it's your story and no one can take it away from you. So it's your collection, the thing that you are proud of. And maybe if it's weird, then you can still be proud of. Well, guys, that's it for now. Also, the news are currently not so happy. My dad was only becoming 73 years old. Maybe some people may say it's old, but 73, well, it could be longer. I mean, when I'm thinking about my grandmother, she was turning 90 when she was dying in was it 2 years ago? I'm thinking it was 2 years ago. But well, then 73 is not really an old age, especially because his dad is still alive. I mean, I haven't seen him for tons of years because his mom and his dad broke up when he was a young adult, and so, well, I have not even seen him. I'm only seeing him on photos in the photo album when I was a baby, and I was thinking like, why is my grandfather looking different at this photo and then back then? Because it was a different grandfather. I didn't know that. Yeah. Well, that's life. Life can be short, life can be long, but hopefully always long if you're healthy, because then you can enjoy your life. And if you're not healthy, then hopefully not something too unhealthy. I mean, looking at my back, I mean, this is something that can get fixed and I can live with it, so this is not bringing me into death. Well, anyway, switching off, guys. Thanks for watching, and see you later, alligator. In a while, crocodile. Bye bye.